Hey there, it's Seth Buechley. I'm super excited because today is launch day for my book, Ambition Leading with Gratitude. Nobody launches a book on their own, and there's been a tremendous amount of help. I want to thank my publisher, Elevate, for believing in this project, for my peers for letting me kick these ideas around with them, and for my wife for being really patient throughout the process. People ask me, why'd you write this book? I have an interesting background. I grew up in a commune in the woods. My dad was an intentional mentor and an entrepreneur, and together we built a business and sold it when I was pretty young for more money than I ever thought I'd have. And, I got an up-close view of a lot of things about what it means to have some success, maybe before you're ready for it, and to be hardwired for being driven and trying to accomplish these massive goals. But nobody ever talks about what happens if you actually achieve those goals. Or when you're really ambitious, how do you process the disappointments when you don't? And so these are the things that I thought a lot about. And over the years, I've kind of refined those down. And that became the genesis for this book, Ambition Leading with Gratitude. In the book, I really start on the front end exploring what it means to be ambitious. What are the influences that make us ambitious? And what are the implications of being ambitious? Is it hardwiring or is it nurture? What happens if we achieve this great goal? What then? Or what if we don't? How do we manage the disappointments? And the one hint I'm going to give you, and the subtitle might suggest what it is that ambitious people really struggle with gratitude. And gratitude is a very powerful antidote to a lot of the things that come natural to us. And so once we go through that process of wrestling that topic, and I help with some real practical applications of how to become more grateful, I transition into how do we lead? How do we lead ourselves? How do we lead the people that we've been entrusted with? And then how do we leave a legacy? And so, I've got some really good endorsements in this book, and I'm most grateful for those things. But I've also been able to see people that have gotten advanced copies, and the one thing that's just blown me away is as soon as they're done, they're like, oh my goodness, who can I share this with? And until now, it's been really pre-orders. Well, today's launch day, so pre-order no more. I'm getting texts from Amazon saying they're shipping. I'm seeing boxes show up. So you can get your own copy real easy. Just go to readambition.com. That's also my website where all the good stuff happens, readambition.com or sethbuechley.com. And from there, we're going to keep you informed of all the recent updates. And it's also a great way that you can access places to buy the book. So I'm really grateful. Thanks for joining me on this journey. And I'm asking you to hang on for just a little bit because there's going to be a couple more testimonials of people that have been able to read Ambition before you've had a chance. So thanks again.
Hi, this is Trevor Mock, CEO of Carrot, a software as a service company based here out of Oregon. And it's been an insane pleasure to get to know Seth over the past several years as a mentor and friend, and also really see his journey, really see his journey as an entrepreneur, as a father, as someone really changing their life, but really learning from their past experiences. And I'm going through exactly what he wrote about in the book. I'm going through those phases he talks about, from being someone who's really ambitious, who wants to make a difference, but also wants to make sure that you're not doing it at the cost or at the expense of the things that matter. Your faith, your family, your health, things like that, your happiness. This book really hit me hard, and I had the chance to read it early on as Seth was going through and writing those, and as he was living certain parts of it with selling his last company. And I can tell you, any entrepreneur who is a high achiever, who is ambitious, not even an entrepreneur, anyone who's ambitious and wants to make sure that you continue to go after your ambitions, you continue to make a big impact, but not at the sacrifice once again of your happiness, your faith, your relationships, your health. This book is for you. You've got to get the book. Ambition should be one of those top 5 books that all highly ambitious entrepreneurs read. And so much so I went and bought 20 copies that we're going to be giving out to friends, other entrepreneurs, mailing them out. That's probably the first batch of 20 that I'll buy of many, because this book honestly did mean so much to me. And I think anyone who is going through this phase as an entrepreneur or just a person in general, where you're ambitious but you're struggling with contentment, you're struggling with, man, do I go after that goal or do I reel it back and do what I'm happy with? This book is going to help you navigate that process masterfully. So go get the book. You're not going to regret it, and share it with a lot of other people.
Hey, I'm Brian Prowitz, the owner of BP Media Solutions here in Roseburg, Oregon, and I just got my box of Seth Buechley's book, Ambition Leading with Gratitude, and I have 10 copies here, and I'm really, really happy. I'm very excited about this. I'm going to open it while I'm sitting here. It's the unboxing of the book. I've known Seth a long time, and so I really wanted to be excited about the book. I really wanted to enjoy it a lot and learn from it. But I also knew as my friend, I probably was going to be a little bit biased. And what has happened is, as I was reading the book, I just started to get more and more excited all the time because it was so good. It is so right on. I am completely a type A ambitious person. And for him to, and it's the hard copy. I didn't expect that. I expected it to be a soft copy like the one. Wow. So I've got hard copies now. And I'm not even waiting for Christmas. I'm giving these away to my friends now. And I have a list of people I've been talking to about the book. Just about everything I've been talking about has been filtered through the idea that success and contentment comes from being thankful for what you have, not by setting another distant mark on the horizon and trying to achieve it. So I'm really happy to get my copies and to hand them out. Also, as I was reading it, it was like he had written this for me, to me, about me, everything about ambitious people. It was so accurate that just some of the thoughts, and it's an honest book too. When Seth's talking about his background and what he's gone through, he really doesn't hold back, and I appreciate that a lot.
Hey there, Aaron Larson here, founder of GrandparentsAcademy.com. Just wanted to take a second to recommend an amazing book to you. It's called Ambition, Leading with Gratitude, written by Seth Buechley, a good friend and mentor of mine. What I love about Seth is he is a successful dude. I mean, he is top-notch when it comes to business. He's a mentor. He's a role model. He is an outstanding family man. I mean, this is one of those guys that you just look at and you're like, wow, that's amazing. And this book that he wrote really explains how to get there. How do you be an ambitious person? How do you be an entrepreneur with a dream who just chases that dream and wants to make it a reality, and while at the same time growing what really matters around you? So how do you still make a significant impact in the lives of your loved ones while you're also chasing this dream? So this is an instrumental book. It's a book that if you are ambitious, or if someone has ever called you ambitious in your life, this is a book for you, because it's going to help you get to where you want to go, but also get there in a way that doesn't harm or destroy what you have, what really matters in life, the relationships that you have right now, and those that you will grow along the way. So if you haven't picked up a copy yet, be sure to pick up a copy of Ambition, Leading with Gratitude. You're going to love it.